I find this interesting. Ebro writes, Ebro's reaction to Tekashi going to jail. Almost happy and like, I told you so, I told you so. But honestly, when you really look at Tekashi, and I'm not trying to like defend someone that's actually bad. Now, it's funny, I'm going to tell you there's a couple things to compare it to with Hot 97, okay? And I like Hot 97, but I noticed when Fabulous is accused and Emily B goes to turn Fabulous in for beating her, right, allegedly, they defend Fabulous, or they don't address it. But with Tekashi 6ix9ine, who's someone who mainly trolled on the internet, some people did some things around him. They don't defend him at all. Like, it's like, well, you know, you should know better. You shouldn't be around these guys. And I agree, okay? Tekashi should have distanced himself a long time ago where he was shielded. And then they write this letter, like, they're like, oh, the NYPD wrote a letter to us about this saying Tekashi would have been, you know, dead or in jail by next year, you know? And, you know, this is what happens. The crew, we tried to warn Tekashi, and no, he just, his crew didn't shield him, okay? But he never did anything. You never heard about Tekashi doing anything himself. If anything happened, it was someone in the crew that did something on their own, maybe, and then they were just around, you know? And who knows who's in his crew or not, you know? Like, probably wasn't Shoddy doing everything, and, you know, it's just, I just think it's funny. That's all I'm saying, you know? It's very funny. Some people are saying Tekashi is snitching on Shoddy and them, but he's not, obviously, because they brought him in on Friday and offered him protected custody, and he refused. And you gotta respect that, you know. And you know, because all these other guys he's indicted with, they wanted to super violate him, as they say. You know, they wanted to violate him because of his Breakfast Club interview. You know, it's funny to see people's reactions from this, you know, because honestly, if you don't get the sense that this is a good kid, every interview he's done with the Breakfast Club and everything, you know, come on, you know, he's doing what he has to do to feed his family, you know, he's trolling, and yes, it's risky, and it does come with certain things, you know, but I don't think he deserves to spend 30 years in jail. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, guys, a little disgusted by that. Also, Remy Ma and Joe Budden reacted to Waka Flocka quitting. Now, Joe Budden was more empathetic towards it because he was like, you know, he's probably trying to figure this out, and that, you know, the industry decides at a moment they don't want you. They decided they didn't want Joe Budden at one time for rap, and then he switched it into media. And obviously, Waka Flocka is at the point where they're kind of pushing him out. And, you know, Remy Ma said, you know, he's kind of aged out. It's not for him anymore. And sometimes it's not for you anymore. A certain type of rap isn't for you anymore. Some people, they age well with it, and their fan base ages with them. It all depends. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think about Waka retiring? What do you think about Ebro and then reaction to everything? Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Hit that thumbs up button.